Zolani is known nationwide as the vibrant lead singer of Freshly Ground. The bubbly songstress has stolen the hearts of many South Africans over the years with her catchy lyrics and winning personality. Today, she balances being a parent and pop star with her 2-year-old son at home, and the balancing act is about to get a little more interesting as the musician prepares to welcome her second baby. We sat down with Zolani at her home to find out how she's getting ready.
Generally okay. Definitely a lot more tired, more fatigued, I think, for a couple of reasons. I mean, one obviously is because there's a toddler running around that needs a lot of attention, and I'm still working like I've been working crazy, and also I think I feel like my machine is just older. Yeah, I feel like my body is just an older model. So I mean, it's only 3 years older, but like still, there's that. So the best advice that I can give is have a birthing plan, but really try. So it's almost impossible, but try not to get hung up on it, because you can build yourself up to a whole lot of disappointment, actually. It's almost impossible to tell somebody that, actually. I mean, if you've got this idea, it's almost like a wedding day. You've got this idea of how the day is going to roll out and how you're going to feel and how things are going to go, and you have these high hopes, and they can be dashed. So it's the most impossible thing to ask somebody to prepare themselves for that, but try keep it in mind. I must say I'm doing a lot differently in that I'm not doing anything at all. My first pregnancy I did hypnobirthing, like a whole hypnobirthing course, and that was amazing. And the breathing, and the visualizing and going to my midwives like all the time, and and Googling and just being like totally just like whoa, like high on the whole pregnancy thing. And this time around, definitely just getting on with it, getting on with life, and pregnancy is a little bit by the way, a little bit. This time around I have a wish, but I'm not getting stuck on that birthing plan, because unfortunately the last time it didn't work out as we wanted it to. We wanted to give birth here in our little space, in our little flat, but it just didn't end up happening that way at the end of the day. No, we don't know if it's a boy or a girl, and the last time it was a surprise as well. I just think it's quite nice, I mean, it's a few surprises these days, and I think it's not so difficult to keep the surprise from yourself. You don't have to know everything. You don't have to know everything. I was very shocked that my boy was a boy. I had my whole pregnancy with Zazie. I thought he was a girl, but he wasn't a girl, and that was quite amazing. Yeah, so we'll see.
Do you have any thoughts about if this is a boy or a girl?
Yes, I have thoughts that it's a girl, so I'm pretty sure it's a boy. I don't know how single mothers, I have no idea how single mothers do it. But I've got a husband who's there, who's there to take it on him. He's got quite a busy job as well, so if he's busy, then we've got a great nanny or in-laws, or friends to pick up the slack. Otherwise, I don't see how it's different from any other real it's a job. Yeah, it's a job, and it is a demanding job, but other people have also got demanding jobs, more than other, not just pop stars. There's a couple of things that are really amazing gifts to give. One of those is a wrap to have or a carrier thing to have the baby in, to put the baby in, essential. Another really great present that people never think of is a breast pump. Yeah, whether you're going to be struggling with lactation or not, it's such a handy thing to have, especially if you're going to start working. If you're a working mom and you want to breastfeed, to be able to give your baby, to have breast milk available for your baby. A breast pump, guys, a double electric breast pump. Get it? Such a great, you will have so many brownie points from your friends. Do it. Yeah. Other than that, the baby doesn't need that much, actually. I mean, little things to cover it in, you know. Doesn't really wear clothes necessarily, vests, I suppose. Nothing. It doesn't actually need that much. Yeah.
Would you share pictures of your children on social media? Would you consider it once the baby's born?
So with Zazi, we didn't share any pictures of him until after he was a year old. Just I don't know, just sort of protecting his privacy and his life. I've really only started putting pictures of him out now, just like before he was 2 or maybe around 2. With a little baby, probably not, unless somebody gives me a whole lot of money.